We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
Been the block.
The crazy part, these niggas just want me to be in the indictment.
Nah.
They wondering why would I be in the indictment? I'm trying to figure out why would I be in it. What if my business? Am I business something? These niggas just want me to be in the indictment. Like,
I mean, if you look to it, it was just a lot of things that, well, one, you wouldn't be involved in anyway, but just a lot of things that just kind of sound just kind of weirdly off for him to be doing in the first place.
hey, listen, let me tell you something, and I tell people this all the time. We positioned him in the music industry, right? When he went to jail, he was a jacker, a robber. So that's what he did, a fighter. So once I pulled back from him, I was the one that would give him his direction on what to do in the business. Now I do this, let me make this call. You can open up a door, take him, you can do that, boom, boom, boom. And then when he would get a hold of a few people, I would try to direct him on like, okay, where's Khalifa? He's big on the marijuana side. Go find some brands that want to do something with him. But his approach at these people would be so crazy. Like, somebody may say, okay, yeah, we got a deal. We got a $500,000 deal if we could get Wiz to come to the table. He'd come tell Wiz, I got 100,000 for you to do this deal. And I need you to do it because I'm your big homie. And you out here in the West with me. No. Wiz, they offering $500,000 to do this deal. You get it? Yeah, okay, let's make it happen. Double back, tell them Wiz willing to do the deal, but y'all got to take care of me on your side. Even if you don't want to give me nothing up front, cut me into your percentage on your end in the long run. Wiz, I got them cutting me into a percentage over there in the long run. I'm kind of short on funds right now, so whatever you can do for me, nephew, all love. And more than likely, Wiz gonna be like, you know what? Here go 10, 20%. Boom, you told me everything. You didn't come at me like you making me do some shit or telling me. So he didn't know how to, once I got away from him, he went back to his old way of doing shit. And then when the word got around, people stopped with him. So now he like, well, what I'm gonna do? And he went back to what he knew how to do. That's all it is. When you read the paperwork, you're gonna see it. If I left Miss Doja $100,000 right now, say I'm gonna be back in 6 months, and I gave Rue $100,000 and told her the same thing, it's a good chance Miss Doja gonna smoke up all the $100,000 buying weed, and Rue gonna go try to find a way to invest the money in weed. You just got this certain people gonna do certain shit. Miss Doja gonna say, well, Wack, you laughing to me and told me I can shit, so I shot it. Think you was tripping. Rue gonna be like, I went over there to my boss and asked him, could I invest in the fruit of his grows? And he let me invest, so I turned the 100 into 180. I'm gonna be like, love, give me 120, keep the 60 in your pocket. Because Miss Doja understands the art of getting high. Rue understands the art of the business and the growth and distribution of that because she works in legally in that, right? So with this nigga here, I get, Ion, I've invested in you. I don't give a, if we wake up, Ion just got signed to $1 billion contract, NBC, boom, 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 bam, boom. This nigga bigger than Wendy Williams was. My investments in this man right here. If I call him, he gonna see my name. He gonna answer, oh, it's Wack. Wack, what up? Ion. I got an event I'm doing, Incredible Diapers. I would love for you to come be on the board. He's not gonna tell me no. I've invested in him already. I haven't, yo, Ion, you wanna come do this? Cash at me 100, 200. Half the time I come get him, he don't be knowing I'm coming to get him. I pop in the room, Ion, boom, boom, boom. You want to host? All right, cool, boom. That's it. Right? Because I'm paying attention. I caught so much flack. Wack, you let a queer dude for the community. You know why? That nigga hated Kanye West the most. He ran more rooms on Kanye in the hallway than any nigga on Clubhouse. Which means what? He knows more. I'm not going to question the nigga. I talk to the nigga all day. He knows more about him. He's the Now, you're going to say, well, Wack, he for the community. I don't give a fuck. My friend. I don't give a fuck the community. What that got to do with him being the best one? The question is because he got all the controversial questions and he ain't go tiptoe around it. Even when Clubhouse boomed the room, nigga, I didn't stop Ion what I do 2 minutes.
Gave me a call. I was like shocked.
Nigga, call Ion. I got the nigga on the 3-way. We gonna record it. Then go back to Clubhouse with it. Right?
It was it was fast too. You called me like 2 seconds.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to know who to invest in, who not to invest in. That's it. That's just real shit. And you know, you learn. You gonna come across some people you wish you never, ever fuck with. But there's nothing wrong with that. Those people taught you what to look for and who not to deal with again. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, that's all it is. But I'm just sitting there tripping. I'm like, everybody know I know this dude. Everybody know Luce Cannon been within the last 12 months. Y'all know. The team know. If Luce Cannon came in here and told y'all, what? I've been running around with Wack 2-3 years. Which y'all would have told that. You a motherfucker. You ought to be like, you a blind nigga. We to do who you was.
But I think what has happened is he did a good job of positioning himself as like somebody who, like, you know, like, what do you call those people? Like a reformed person.
Yeah.
So and then you know you don't mind, you know, looking like the bad guy. You don't give a damn. You just like whatever your opinion is your opinion.
That's it.
But he actually tried to repair the image. So
yeah, you're right.
You know, I think that when he mentioned your name, it was a redirection from people to actually read the actual paperwork about what's in there.
Yeah.
And say,
well, I don't think he knew, Ion. We had it. See, this is the second time he been blindsided. You remember the young lady SKG? He didn't know that I had her live streaming the whole time he was in front of her. So by the time SKG went to jail, his homie called me and said, Wack, over there mad. I said, what? He called me like, yeah, man, I probably got till the morning till this bitch get out to go and clean this shit up and pay my own narrative. And he said, what you mean? SKG? He said, how you know? He said, Wack was live streaming the whole time, bro. Everybody heard you say, call the police. Everybody heard the hotel say, they not pressing charges, you pressing charges. This shit is on the internet everywhere. Right? So he didn't realize we already had what we had. What I sent you, we had that morning when they raided. We had it. The team, I don't know where they got it from. That's their job. Shit, they suppose they might have been Prince, Lavish. One of them niggas had it. They already had the complaint. So I don't think he realized. So what I did, I went and got the page where he said, I'm the biggest Crip come out the Rolling 60s. I'm even bigger than Nipsey Hussle. I had Dreas highlight that, went to my story, put that up with the eyeballs, with the link to all the paperwork. Boom, it spread. You know we diabolical with this shit, bro. You know, when you piss us off, we can either work for you or we can work against you. That's it.
Do y'all think that this case specifically is going to impact any of the big podcasts that are out there that they're trying to blame for this case going down?
No, because looking at the documents, right? Nothing about the Big U there's nothing there. It's only Luce Cannon. Well, I don't know. Because I don't know if it's a troll or not. It could be a troll because I seen something which it didn't make sense to me. And the only way this would make sense, and y'all follow me, they said the district attorney is looking to reopen the Nipsey Hussle murder case with other details with Big U, right? So the only way that would make sense is if the shooter, Eric Holder, is saying something. Like what's going on with Yellow Beezy. See, the shooters have come out and said Yellow Beezy paid us, but I believe they got some text messages back and forth. The shooter saying this, I don't know if that'll be enough. Me personally, I don't believe he had nothing to do with what the shooter did with Nipsey Hussle. Personally, I don't believe Big U had anything to do with that. The footage that Luce Cannon said he had that he never brought to the table of the so-called phone call or FaceTime that Big U called him and said Nipsey Hussle was dead. He called Nipsey answered the phone, and then 30 minutes later he was dead, right? That could have been coincidental, could have never happened. Now that was definitely broke on No Jumper. That was broke. Now, if we look up and see that that's a factor in something, and even at that point in time, I don't think it's on the podcast, it's on the platforms, it's on the people going in there to interview. Know what to say, know what not to say. Because now, Luce Cannon is in a position to where the prosecuting attorney is trying to call him as a witness. And if they go and recover whatever it is, wherever he say is on his phone, then the world's gonna say, they're gonna say it, whether he like it or not, you told. They're gonna say that. But I believe it's far-fetched. I don't know if it exists. Shit. The source of where it's supposed to be at RB, I don't think he exists. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just being real. So that's where it could get a little crazy. Now, on that recording from the family, the sister did say that the prosecutor of the DA, the prosecutor of the Nipsey Hussle Eric Holder case is going to prosecute Big U. And I was like, that was state. This is fed. Unless prosecutors got certain credentials where they can cross over. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, that didn't make sense. But if they try to reopen something, because they got something. Now, I did hear, I heard Luce Cannon say on one of these interviews he did, I don't know which one, he mentioned that he talked to Eric Holder and Big U, you know what's going on. He said something like that. And I don't know which one. I seen it somewhere. It's been so much shit popping up. Interview with all kind of popping up. So I don't know what that is. Until we see the indictment, we really ain't gonna know. But I don't think none of the podcasts gonna be affected. These little Instagram and go on the song, and they seen Mo 3. They showed as soon as he got the money, went to Instagram. They say the car he used, the money he got paid, everything, he put it on social media. So you can shut down all the podcasts you want. It ain't gonna stop these little dudes from exposing themselves.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
What up, YouTube's Clubhouse TV, back with another one. You already know. Now, I don't know who need to hear this, but y'all better pay attention. This the kind of news they don't want you to catch until it's too late. So, let me get this straight now. The same prosecutor that was on the Nipsey Hussle murder case now is going to be the one that's going for Big U. So, that's no coincidence. That's a campaign. Now, we talking about a high-profile figure like Big U, somebody that's been in them rooms, made moves, and built bridges across L.A. scene for decades. You don't just randomly decide to prosecute him unless you got history. And now they sending the same legal pit bull from the Nipsey case. Come on, that ain't no accident. That's definitely intentional. So, people got to realize it ain't always about what's going on in the streets. Streets might make them headlines, but them courtrooms, that's where they play the long game. Quiet war, silent moves, they always watching, they've been collecting, and when they make that move, it ain't just about the charges, it's about sending a message. Now look, I don't know all the facts on what they bringing against it, I just know the 47 counts, and man, it's got everything from murder to extortion to prostitution, all kind of stuff. But I do know this, when you bring the same prosecutor back on two of the biggest names in LA culture, that means the city's under a microscope. That means they trying to tie up loose ends, clean house, and make examples. Now, people think it's random. Nah, it's definitely structured. It's a government. It's a RICO. They're playing chess with people's lives, and y'all out here posting memes and arguing about podcast clips while they draw lines from one case to the next. So yeah, I'm speaking on it because if they coming after Big U like this, ain't no telling who's next. I mean, y'all already seen it. Y'all seen Dirt, you done seen Thug, everybody. They've taken everybody down. They cleaning the streets. Streets is dead. Streets is a myth. Like, this ain't just about him though. It's about the whole structure, the city, politics, power. So, I mean, y'all better open your eyes because this ain't street beef, this courtroom warfare. And best believe, they are not done. So, let me know what y'all think about this content in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop fresh new content. Subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. Certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV, and I'm on to the next one. I'm out, y'all.